chat moderator here, and we're off and running to a certain degree. Welcome everybody, I'm Jeff Anderson, Boardroom Gamers. Tonight, we're going to negotiate for the release of some hostages. That's right, Hostage Negotiator. Kind of a crazy game. It's a single player game. Funny enough, the last few games that we've done have been multiplayer with solo variant rules. This particular one is a solo only player game. What we're going to be doing is having conversations with the abductor, who is Edward Quinn, and we'll talk about him in just a second. How the outcome of those conversations goes is we roll dice depending on how mad the dude is at us. The less mad he is, the more dice we get to succeed on our conversation talking points. The more mad he is, the less dice we get. And if we don't succeed in talking to him, he starts killing hostages. There are 7 hostages in this particular scenario. Once we've saved them all, we can then go after the abductor. If he ever kills 4 hostages or more, we lose the game immediately. If he escapes, we lose the game immediately. And that's how this goes down. So let's talk about Edward Quinn, our abductor. With no medical insurance to cover treatments for his dying son, Edward has decided to take matters into his own hands. He has hijacked an entire floor at a local hospital. As long as his son gets care, he won't kill any hostages. But the situation is volatile, and if Edward gets pushed too far, it could end in disaster. He just wants to save his son, no matter the cost. That's Edward. Now, these cards here are available for purchase during the second phase of the game. It's called the spend phase. The first phase is conversation, where I'm going to play cards from my hand to keep talking to Edward here and hopefully lower his anger, and then also earn what are called conversation points. As I earn conversation points, I can use better language to kind of sway his judgment. So in one round, I start playing cards. I'm going to play them down here. This is the conversation that's taking place. As I have that conversation, I cannot reuse those cards again. I have to buy cards from up here and use those cards in my next. So I can't keep saying the same thing over and over to the guy because he's going to get mad, right? That's kind of the idea. These are the dice. Really won't have more than 3 dice at a time, so I'm going to ditch a couple. If I get extra dice, I'll grab them from the side here, but probably won't be rolling more than 3 dice at once. 3 threat levels. There is green, yellow, and red. Green, you get 3 dice. Yellow, you get 2 dice, and red, you only get 1. It says he starts out at 3, so he's kind of perturbed, but he's not really angry yet, which is weird because he took over a whole floor of a hospital, but I digress, maybe. All right, so let's start this conversation. One thing I'd like to know is, what are your demands? I'm gonna play this What Are Your Demands card, and since I'm in yellow, I get to roll 2 dice. Successes are on a 5 or a 6. I get to spend cards from my hand if I roll a 4 to make it a success. So let's see what happens here. I get 1 success, which I think I will spend 2 cards face down to make a second success, which gives me +2 conversation points, and I get to reveal a demand. I'm going to find out what his major demand is. Major demand, medical care. Spend 12 conversation points. Wow, that's all the way to the top, by the way. That's going to be rough. During any conversation, and all hostages are released and the abductor surrenders. So that's basically the goal. Spend 12 conversation points to get all of the hostages released, and then he surrenders. So if I can get to that, we'll have to see. So these cards are all spent. I didn't get to lower the threat, though. I wonder if there's a way. I wonder if I can try to lower his threat. Sure, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make small talk with him. Small talk. So I get to roll 2 dice. If I get 1 success, I gain 2 conversation points. If I get 2 successes, I gain 3. Let's see what I get. I got no successes, which would give me a conversation point. But then the conversation ends immediately. I believe what that symbol is. Yeah, and I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to put this here. I get 3 points to spend at the end of this turn. I get to keep these in my hand. All of these 0-cost cards go in a pile here for spending on a future turn. But I can't buy them. So the cards, here's what happens. When you play them, they go here. And now I get to buy cards with these 3 points, but they can't be any that I've played. Let's see here. I'm going to buy for 2 points just a few more minutes. I'm going to see if I can buy us time, literally. And that'll be it. So pile these zeros here. Apologies if you hear my dog whining. I have the door closed and she's probably at the door right now. I just heard her kind of whimper a little bit. So that was the purchase phase. I think now we have a terror phase though. The terror phase, draw the top card of the terror deck and resolve it. So these are kind of things that are going on in the background. My time is running out. Discard half the remaining red terror cards, rounded down. This is the worst card to get at the beginning, because if this terror deck runs out, I lose the game. I may instead discard 2 red terror cards and shuffle this card back in. I better do that. Discard 2, because otherwise I have to discard like 5. And then shuffle this one back in with the red. So there's a golden terror card that sits at the bottom, and we won't see that until the very end of the game. So I got rid of 2 instead of 5. I'm okay with that. Well, as okay as I can be. Another conversation phase. I really need to lower this guy's threat. So now I'm going to have him keep cool. I get to roll 2 dice. See what I get. Come on, Flash, don't let me down. All right, I got 1 success, which does lower his anger. We try to keep cool again, because I really want to get to this. I did it. 1 success, and I'm in the green. I'm going to keep this card, and now I'm going to purchase cards. I only get to purchase, so I get to purchase all these zeros, which is nice because they cost 0. But I'm going to leave that 1 conversation point there. I can only have 10 cards in my hand at a time, by the way. I only have 5. Now it's a new terror round. Draw and resolve the next terror card. Okay. Concede during... Oh, a minor demand. He would like some food. Let's see. Put this card near the other demands. Concede during any conversation for ignoring 1 conversation ends. If I do, I remove the associated conversation card from the game. So I might not give him food because I don't want to ditch some of these cards. But if I do give him food, I get to ignore one of those red X conversation enders. Oh, by the way, thunderstorm and lightning storm tonight, we cut in and out our service. So be on the lookout for that. It's a creepy hostage negotiation thunderstorm. All right, we're back in it. We're going to win it. Look, man, I just need a few more minutes. Can you just give me a few more minutes? I get to roll 3 dice. Wait, don't hang up. Just talk to me. How can I help you if you won't talk to me? That's what I'm saying to him. I got 2 successes. That's awesome. That generates 4 conversation points, which puts me up to 5. And since I'm not making him too mad, I'm going to just make some small talk. So tell me, do you have family? I've got a wife and 3 kids myself, all boys. They're everything to me. All of that is true, by the way. 3 dice, looking for 2 successes. I got 1 success, and I can discard 2 cards for a second. I'm going to get a second success and get 3 more conversation points. Takes me to 8. Now that's exciting stuff. By the way, if ever I get, when I lower threat, when I'm at the S, that's when I start saving hostages. So, man, should I try to make small talk with my last card? If I do, I get up to 11 conversation points and almost end this. It's kind of gutsy though, because then there's a terror phase. I'm going to leave this card in my hand and buy till conversation ends, plus 2 dice. Major extraction lets me save 3 hostages if I get 2 successes, but it makes him mad. Could snipe him. If I get 2 successes, I shoot him, save 2 hostages, and win the game. I'm going to tell him a bold lie. I'm going to buy this for 4. And these 2 for free. These freebies go here. This just a few more minutes goes here. And now it's another terror phase. +1 threat. The situation is worsening. If any unrevealed demands, it's +1 additional threat. So it's +2 on the threat meter. We're back up to 2 dice. Yikes. Okay. Well, to just straight up tell him a bold lie or tell him to keep cool. I'm going to go for the bold lie. I got to do it. Okay, it's a done deal. We're going to give you everything you're asking for. Now there's something I need from you. Here goes. I got 2 successes. I'm happy because this drops by 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the green. I generate a conversation point. And now, if I drop threat, I start saving hostages. So I'm going to tell him to keep cool. Now that he's believed the lie. Got 1 success. That frees 1 hostage. Because you can't go any lower in green and under S. I'm going to tell him to keep cool. Again. 2 successes. I free another hostage and generate a conversation point. I'm going to go ahead and empty my hand. I'm excited about this. I'm going to make some small talk. I got no successes. Conversation ends, which I'm fine with, but I did generate 1 conversation point. So I buy these for free. I have 7 to spend. Man, I almost want to snipe him. I think I can do it. I think I can. So scared. Should I snipe him? Anyone? My audience says yes. So I'm going to sniper take the shot. Here we go. That's what I'm buying. Man, this could really come back to bite me in a second because I don't know what the terror phase is going to do to me. Discard half the remaining terror cards. Okay, then discard this card. I'm going to do that now. Because there's only 4, I'm going to discard the top 2. Time is running out. Just in time, I'm going to call in the snipers. Should I make... Oh, that cost me 7 of my 8 points, by the way. So no, I'm not going to make small talk. I'm not going to generate threat. I'm just going to have the sniper take the shot. I only need 1 success because I can discard 2 cards. There's 1 success. Sniper shot. Discard 2 cards to gain another success, which saves 2 hostages and eliminates the sniper. Or sniper eliminates him. We didn't have to get his kid medical attention. We probably still should give the kid medical attention, but we did kill his dad. So, what are my thoughts here? I think it's kind of a grim game. Like, the dude's trying to save his dying son, and we shot him. And by we, I mean the studio audience that said I should snipe him. So that's it. That's Hostage Negotiator. Let's see what the if there was any achievements here. Win by conceding medical care. Win by eliminating Edward after the pivotal event. Play 6 conversation cards face down in 1 turn. I did not do that. Win the game where the threat reached 6. I did not do that either. I didn't get any achievements, except that I did beat the game. So this one's going to be a short one. I didn't know this was such a fast game. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you take time. If you didn't get to see it live, you can watch it later, get an idea how the game is played. I like that it's quick. The box says 15 to 30 minutes, so that makes sense. If you guys want to, be sure to check in every Monday for our solo play nights. We should have some mano a mano versus modes coming up on Tuesday nights, hopefully sometime in the near future. Let's see, on Wednesday nights we paint. Hopefully you guys got to see me paint some minis on Wednesday nights. A lot more great content coming your way. Thanks so much again for watching and being a part of the Boardroom Gamer, and I'll see you next time.